Hey guys, it's the Tightwad, and today we are working on another sprinkler head in my yard. This one is spouting water, excuse me, all along the curb here under the sod. So we're going to dig it up and see what's under it. The one thing I like to do is to flag the irrigation head while it's turned on so that I can find it, because they do retract down in the ground and it makes them difficult to find. I have some cardboard to put the sod and dirt on so I don't make a mess on my grass. I have a replacement head here, the valve that screws into the head here, and some of the black funny pipe. I also have a coupling in case I need it to connect two of the pipes together. Hopefully I won't need that, but I don't really know where the main line runs here. I have a pipe cutter. This is actually a PVC pipe cutter, but it works fine on this black pipe as well. I have a long spade shovel, but any shovel will work. It just makes it easier to dig deeper and get it all up at one time with this type shovel. Have some gloves to protect my hands, and we will go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is dig up around the head. I try to stay about 6 inches away so I don't have too much disturbance of my lawn, but I know that I won't cut into the pipe. Forgot to put my gloves on, but I'm going to put them on now. You can see the head was not even connected to the pipe, so I think the head's probably still good. Somehow that hose separated from the head. You can see now that the hose split on the end right here, and that's what caused our problem. It's a common problem with this black hose. I've had 6 or 7 different irrigation heads do this. So there's 2 things you can do. You can dig out all the way back to the main PVC pipe, which is usually within a foot or 2 of your sprinkler head, or you can simply cut off the tip of this and put the head back in, and that's what I'm going to do today because I don't want to disturb my yard this time of year. If I was doing that kind of work, I would like to do that in the spring so the grass will grow back in nicely. But I like to keep a nice lawn, so today we're just going to cut it. I'm just going to take my PVC cutters and cut it. Definitely make sure you're past the end of the crack. These you just squeeze and they cut right off. This is nasty, so I'm going to get some water and rinse it really good before I put it back together. You don't want all that mud inside your sprinkler head because it just clogs it up and makes it where it doesn't work very well. So let me go rinse this off and I'll be right back. A great practice any time that you have to replace a sprinkler head is to flush your lines. After you've got your pipe cut off, you can put some kind of system in there to catch water. Turn on your irrigation line, let it spray out any dirt or rocks that may have gotten in the lines. You want to check your fittings for cracks. This is actually a new one that I had. I'll clean off the other one later, but the fittings, they screw right into the bottom of your sprinkler head. You don't have to use any Teflon tape or glue or anything. They screw right in and hold pretty tight. Finger tighten them all the way down. I don't use any tools to tighten them since they are plastic. They could crack fairly easily. And now we just have to put our black funny pipe back onto the threads here. They're not really threads. So whenever you put it on, you just kind of have to twist it in, but I'll show you that. All right, so when you're putting this back on, if you got enough pipe, you can put it in and screw it back and forth, twist it back and forth. If not, you just kind of jam it on there. Either way works. I'm able to get it just pretty good in right now. I like to get it as close as I can to the elbow in the pipe. And this one is ready to go. I'm going to backfill it with dirt and replace the sod around it. I'm going to water in the sod real good so that it doesn't die, and we will see what we have. While you're putting your backfill in, make sure that you hold your irrigation head upright and rake in all the loose dirt first and pack it around the system. to hold it up before you try to place your sod back in. Kind of compact it around it so that it holds it upright. The top of your head should either be level with the dirt or just below it, because the part that actually sprays out the water when you turn on your system lifts up out of this existing part. It's just this center cap, and that's what lifts up. So you don't want the whole thing sticking out of the ground, or you'll have issues running over with your lawnmower or breaking it. Now I'm just going to set the sod back in here like it was before. And I'll test it as is first, and then I'll come back and make sure I pack in some sand and some good soil around it so that this sod will heal quickly. Now that my repair is complete, this is my main water line for my irrigation system and the main valve. So I'll give this a quarter turn to open the main valve. Then I'll come over to the valve that controls that zone, and I'll give it a quarter turn as well. And we'll go check the head and see how it's spraying. You can see that the head is standing up pretty straight coming out of the ground, which is good. And it appears to be spraying a normal stream of water. We can turn it to see the alignment is way off. Shooting at my neighbor's house over here. So I can spin the whole head by hand to get it adjusted. But you can turn the head back and forth till you get it adjusted the direction you need it to be. This is a fairly simple repair if you don't mind getting your hands a little bit dirty. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you want to see a video showing how I fixed my air conditioner for a very low cost, click the video in the top left corner. If you want to see a video showing how to install pine straw like a professional, click the video in the top right. I hope you guys have a great day.